Are you one of those people that have watched the Emotion Code Bro Show? We're on episode 112. So my hunch is you've been here before. And are you also one of those people that can hold your head up high and give us a big ol'
Oh,
bye-bye?
bye.
And what would the bye-byes be on, John? What did we help them bye-bye? Their
Food items.
food items.
Pop, chips, macaroni.
Cheese, Pepsi, Coke, tall X. I worked with a woman this week that she liked what were they called? PSL. And that's what she
Okay.
called it.
Yeah.
What's a PSL? I don't know what a PSL. You're addicted to PSLs when you call them PSLs. Who can tell me what a PSL is? Because I didn't know. I thought, oh, you are addicted when you abbreviate it and you say it really fast like that. Hello, everybody. My name is Michael Loche. I'm an emotion code certified practitioner, and I'm also here every Saturday morning, mostly at 9 o'clock Pacific time to 12 noon Eastern. And we have an awesome show for you today. We are taking a number of people today. Why? Because it's a quickie. Why? I think John and I, in under 2 or 1 minutes, can reduce significantly, in my head, eliminate a specific food item. No, wheat's not a specific. People say, what about sugar? If you're eating sugar by the teaspoon, then we can do sugar. But what was the sugar in? So be very specific. John and I have done this for so many weeks. Hey, speaking of John, I have to introduce you. Hey,
Oh,
everybody. Good
hey.
morning, John. This is John. Go ahead, John.
Oh, hey. Hey, everyone. My name is John in Variety, the other half of the Bro Show here. I'm in Vancouver, and yeah, really exciting topic. It's kind of a show-off topic here because it works so well and quick,
Oh, stop. Thank
and
you.
it's fun. It
It
is
is
fun,
fun.
and we're being
Yeah,
light about it, right? So,
yeah.
um,
It's yeah. And John, earlier you said, well, who would know? Who would know that it's usually one trapped emotion that's causing people to be addicted and craving and crazy and triggers for who knew that? Well, I knew that. Look at my face on this video and go back and look at video number 1. And what's the difference? Well, eliminating specific foods from my life. And when I say eliminating, I might steal a French fry off your plate every now and then, but I'm not buying them in anymore. You know what I mean? Or even
yeah,
the other day, I said, because I gave up pizza about 2 years ago now. I thought, I'm going to have pizza. I'm choosing it. I know what I wanted. I'm choosing that pizza. So I go to the grocery store and I get there and I forgot what I went for and I come home with something healthy. Like in the minute I said I wanted pizza, but I didn't execute it. So we've been helping people with lots of food. John, I don't know if we can remember all of them, but I know we used to make nicknames of people, but we've done so many. I'm going to start off. There
yeah.
was, there was chai lattes, for
That's
seven
Amy.
bucks.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, chai latte, and then there was our friend Kelly. She got rid of large or grande Starbucks chai lattes. That's $7, twice a
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Jujubes, licorice, pizza, beer, wine, cheese, peanut butter, um, and the list goes on. That could be you today. John, tell people what they need to do to be a recipient of the emotion code session with you or I today so they can say bye bye to a specific food or drink. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, so you need to be watching live here on Facebook Live, and you have to comment and do that right now and say the food. So we'll see the food right beside your name. Yeah, look below Michael there, over that way, over that way. So we'll know your name, specific food or drink, and the severity. So a 10 would be, wake up at 2 in the morning, you're making 3 pounds of mac and cheese, or you're waking up with an empty bag of chips in your bed. That's a 10. And permission. So I just say, yeah, I give you my permission.
Yeah, just what it says there. Just tell us the five. Be brief. Say what it is. Now, the reason why we're doing multiples ones today, because, we've learned to do it really fast. So if you want to book a session with us, don't just do it with one food item because Matter of fact, John and I, during our sessions, will often say, hey, do you have any food item that's your little bugaboo? And they say, oh, yeah, I'm addicted to chocolate. So in other words, it's not worthy of a whole session because it doesn't take a whole session. So we kind of like to throw it in. So for those of you that have checked out my menu on my page, some people like to print it off and check off what they want to work on. But look, I even encourage them to bring 5 food items. Yeah, I know you're not hiring me for the food items, but I know that you know that I know that you know that you might have 1 or 2 or 3 of those, or a problem drinking area. And problem, I mean like 2 liters of Diet Coke a day, or it could be whatever you deem not that you don't want. So when you book with John and I, bring a food item if you didn't come for that, thinking, and in rare cases, is there any cutbacks? I'd like to cut back on the wine. It's very rare that you can get a cutback. It's usually a big ol' bye-bye. So, John, there's a couple comments out in the room. We're going to start receiving people shortly. Corinne Beach Murray, she's a regular viewer. Michael removed Reese's peanut butter cups from me a long time ago, and I haven't had one since. And I don't stress out about buying one at the checkout. Really.
Totally different mentality around that. Yeah, that's amazing.
And the other thing that I like about, for me, because, the thought of giving up French fries or the thought of giving up pizza was like, that's where the anxiety is. Because you keep thinking, well, I don't want to be in resentment and get ticked off. You know what? It's not even part of your thought process, ever. And you forget. Good stuff. Who else is making some comments, John?
Doug Collins is here. We love Doug. He says, great topic today. David Termini from Genoa, Italy says good vibes. We have Sheldon Foster says hello everyone from Baltimore.
Good stuff. Our friend Holly Peters has joined us. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, Paula was in the first one in the room. Okay, John and I are reading different screens, so if you're saying hello and we skipped you, we like you, we just missed you.
Yeah, we have Julie Jules.
Julie Jules.
Hi.
I know that name. Julie Jules.
Look this. Look what we have. We have Garland Abbott. That's a new name. And says, good morning, Michael and John.
Oh, stop it. I'm not saying that.
No more cheese.
No more cheese. Oh, I'm dizzy trying to read stuff. Okay. Let's see. There we go. I'm caught up here. Okay. I'm seeing Lori Mayo, our friend from Vegas, has joined us. Lori Mayo, saltine crackers and chips. So we're going to start to build the list here. So I'm going to write down Lori Mayo and crackers. Okay. We'll come to that later. Actually, I'm going to build a list, and then we'll see if I can do who I can do. Corinne Beach Murray's giving us a bye-bye snack foods.
Nice, yeah.
What else do you see there, John?
Permelia Parham says, good morning, bros. Happy to be watching this morning because I always learn something new on your shows.
Okay.
Great.
Do you want to work with Garland? Have you chosen someone on your list?
I can, with cheese.
Garland Abbott. I would like to volunteer at No More Cheese.
What kind of cheese? Cheddar?
Yeah.
The orange stuff? The white stuff? Brie? Mozzarella?
Squeeze cheese. Remember squeeze cheese? How pathetic did the industry get?
The aerosol can?
Yeah, well, or the little bag, too.
Yeah.
I don't eat cheese. I got rid of cheese. So, Garland, you're going to be surprised that John can eliminate your cheese. So, good. Now, here's the other thing we're asking everybody. We want you to come back next week and give us a Holy S-Balls update, right?
Yeah.
Just like our friends are doing right now. They're giving us an update. Our friend Permelia Param from Vancouver Island's with us. She is saying, good morning. Happy to be watching this morning because I always learn something new on your shows. Thank you. Okay.
American cheese. There we go.
I'm building my list, so I'm going to work with Tajir. He's also, chips, crackers, sugary items. Well, we're going to do chips. We're going to take one item.
Yeah.
Chips. Okay. So there it is, 8. Okay. So I think, John, I'm going to collect 2 more, and then we're going to demonstrate. We'll demonstrate how it's done. Each of us will do one, and then as you're doing yours, I'm just going to speed through mine. because you know I can do it.
Go off.
Okay, Doug Collins, our regular friend. Michael eliminated beer in 1 minute. Beer in 1 minute.
Losing
That's a
more weight.
hashtag losing more weight. Hashtag bye beer. Hashtag what the S balls is going on? Beer. Wendy Kyle from Saskatchewan's with us. Hey, Wendy Kyle.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah. Okay, Lori Mayo's giving us an update. You worked on Pepsi last week. I still have a craving and found myself going to the store to buy it, but I haven't given it. I haven't given in.
Oh, I got to say something about that. So
Yeah.
last week was frustration.
Right.
And it was not Pepsi cravings on that. It was her frustration that she can't give it up. So, yeah, it's totally different. Yeah.
That's right. So we didn't get rid of Pepsi, get rid of the frustration, but she's still. So if you are still having, that's because that he didn't work on that specific. That's why you still have cravings for it. Congratulations for not getting it, but when it's removed, there's not even any interest in getting it, or but I didn't give it. You wouldn't be using the word "given in." So, Lori, if you want to change your crackers to Pepsi, let me know. We'll give you one of those. Okay, I'm just refreshing at my end.
Yeah. Corrine says, I remember the squeezed cheese.
Now, one thing that I don't understand is how, because here's what we're going to do. John and I are going to we're going to do it for you. We're going to do it on your behalf. And what we're doing is that we're going to check in with your subconscious mind that knows everything. It's pretty brilliant. Now, we're trained to be able to ask the question to get the answer, because the reason why you have this triggers or craving or desire or this lust or whatever it is over the specific food item, like why American cheese and not cheddar cheese? There's a reason. And the reason is called, it's an association with the trapped emotion that got lodged in my head. I don't know if this is true. I can't find the research on it. When you were eating it. So you might have been eating that food, experiencing that food, the emotion come up, the emotion got trapped. I'd love for Dr. Brad to be able to answer that. I don't even know if anybody knows. But what it is, there was an emotion. John showed on the chart again. There's 60 possible emotions that are causing you to have these cravings and addictions. And it's usually just one or more. One or more. Of course, one or more. It's mostly one. I don't know why I'm losing my confidence. It's usually one. It's usually one. And I'm not saying always, it's usually one. So, John, I thought I would work with Tajir. I'm not even sure. So Tajir's 35, chips. Now, I don't know what kind of chips. So I'm going to go on like a little rampage and talk about all kinds of chips just to be fun and funny. But I want to make sure I capture that. And I'm going to ask the subconscious mind, what is the severity? Well, let's start that now. So, John, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm muscle testing right now and to connect with Tajir. Right here, I've got my fingers, When I told my subconscious mind, lock my fingers when it's a yes. When it's a no, just open them. Let it go if it's a no. Someone hashtag me. Let it go if it's a no. So right now, am I Michael? Yes. Am I Tajir? No. So I'm just got permission from Tajir. He applied it. He gave it right there. Am I Michael? Am I John?
Tuning in.
Am I Jesus, Joseph, Mary, 7 disciples, 7 dwarfs? Am I Tajir? Right there. So there we go. So Tajir has given me permission. He gave me the password to his Wi-Fi. What is it, John?
Yes.
Yes, that's the password to his Wi-Fi. So I'm asking my subconscious mind, me being Tajir, I'm asking my subconscious mind about chips, any kind of chips. Ripple chips, flavored chips, salted chips, chips in a bag, chips in a bowl, chips on the bus at the post office, chips at a restaurant, chips when they come with other things, when they're double on sale. Do I buy them double on sale? Do I crave them? Do I want them when I'm at the checkout buying other things? Do I get them when I'm getting gas at the gas station? What is the severity of my interest and craving and addiction and habit and gotta have it when I see it, buy double on sale chips? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? It's a 7. How many emotions? Are there 10? Under 10? Yeah, there's under 10. Is there under 5? Yes. Under 4, under 3, under 2, under 1? No. Over 1? No. Someone give me a hashtag, Captain Obvious. Captain Obvious, then it's 1. Is it 1 trapped emotion or 2? It's 1. Okay, now I got to hunt for it. I already know where it's at, but I'm going to put on a show. Is it in column A? No. Is it in column B? Yeah. Is it row 1, 2, 5, 6? It's row 6. Guess what? It's our good old friend Shock. Shock, like surprise shock. Hey, John, I'd like to know the definition of shock from Dr. Brad's book. That'd be interesting. I never read that. Now that it comes, so it's a shock. So I found it. Yeah. And what is I like this little question. What is the percentage that this one trapped emotion is creating this chip addiction? Is it over 50%, 80, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 100? 100% of this chip habit and addiction is because of shock. Can I get rid of it? Yes. Do I need to ask anything else? So now I'm deleting it with the magnet. Remember, I'm connected to him, so I'm deleting it. The magnet's stronger than the emotion. Yes, I know you're counting number swipes that I'm doing. Right. Okay, I'm going to get John to read that in a second. So I'm just going to check now, just in case. Is there a little piece hidden behind? There is. Hidden shock. I'm just going to do a couple other things. Okay, I'm going to ask my subconscious mind, me being Tajir. Before today's session, what was the severity of my addiction or craving or habit or gotta have it when I see it, buy it, double on sale, don't share it with anybody, love my chips? Before today, was it 5, 6, 7? And now is it 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0? Do I have any interest in chips? Bags of chips, chips in a bowl, chips at a party, chips with dip, chips without chip, chips with French fries, chips with hamburgers, any kind of chips, anytime, anywhere. No, no, no. Am I done? Yes. There we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There we
Chip.
go. Tajir, you can hold your head up high because you no longer are interested in chips. Now, if you want to have chips, have them. Right? This is part of the work. You know, you would come back and say, hey, you know what? That got reduced by 95. Not bad for 1 minute over a Skype call. Hello. So Tajir's with us every week. He will give us an update what's going on.
Yeah. I'll read the definition of shock here real quick.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So, yeah, it's a sudden or violent disturbance of the emotions or sensibilities, extreme surprise, or a feeling of being traumatized or stunned. Like trauma. Kind of like a catch-all for like trauma or like something sudden, right?
Yeah, it's very, very catch-all. Okay, John, are you going to, have you chosen someone?
Yeah, we have American Cheese, Garland Abbott. There's a few more in here as well. Lots of people volunteering.
Okay.
And also an update from Lynn from last week. What I'll do is just
read?
Yeah, you read the
read Lynn, and you can get charged up there. Okay. Okay. Lynn Gregerson, a few minutes late joining. No, you're not late. You're here. Hello. John worked with me last week on my frustration at having 2 male co-workers leave messes constantly that I'm left to clean up. I only worked 1 day last week with them after the session, but it seemed much better. Also, I noticed at home that hubby hasn't left nearly as many things lying around. Happy to report positive changes. Thanks again.
Hey, awesome.
That's kind of like law of attraction. When you stop giving attention to people leaving messes, you stop sending the vibration of people leaving messes. When you stop sending the vibration of people leaving messes, the law of attraction stops responding to the vibration. So you set your vibe. Well, John reset your vibe, and that's how law of attraction and emotion code are such best friends.
Yeah, BFFs.
Our friend Sylvia Bellini from the UK. My crisp addiction, and if you're outside of the UK, she means potato chips, has been eliminated thanks to you. The family are so grateful to you. More for them. I now have a small bowl on Saturday evening. They taste soap-like. Really? You're doing that on purpose. Hey, Margaret Charlesville's from Ireland's joining us. Good morning. Don Skewers is joining us. Elaine Goldman. I'm going through the list here. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, so I've got a good connection with Garland Abbott on American Cheese. I didn't see a severity, but I tested it was an 8. Just checking the comments here. So I'll just see what we got here. So trapped emotion, we can identify and clear to reduce and eliminate this want, need, desire, must have, must buy American cheese. Yeah, so we got A, we got B, we got B, B2, B2. Helplessness. We clear helplessness, yeah. Not shock for me, it's helplessness, so clear that
So
out.
John, muscle testing, he's scanning the chart. His
Testing
client's
my hands
subconscious
here.
mind knows exactly which one it is. John finds it, and then it gets deleted. Practitioner deletes that on your behalf because we're your proxy.
Shame. Clear that shame. Cleared. Yeah. Okay, another trapped emotion here. Yeah. Unsupported. Clear unsupported. Lots of volunteers here. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do it silently. John, you can narrate there, but I'm
Yes,
going to
let's
work
do it,
with
Brian.
our new friend Maya. Is that Maya or Maya? M-A-Y-A. And
Maya.
Coca-Cola. So I'd love to help you with that. So I'm just going to silently go through the process. And if anybody's timing, I'll put my finger up when I start, and then I'll let you know when I'm done, just to kind of show you how fast it's done. So,
Okay. We got a prenatal emotion of disgust. So prenatal is when you're in the womb. Of disgust, yeah. Look at that. You done?
no, I just started. So Maya's severity of her Coca-Cola habit is 10. Is it 9? No, it's a 10.
Another trapped emotion. What's the severity of this, Garland? Want, need, desire, must have American cheese on everything, everywhere, on its own. Severity is 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. 0? No. 1. Another trapped emotion. Call me. Zombie. 6. There's the shock.
Done. You found it. Good work.
It was buried under a few other ones. Okay, clear. Shock.
So
It was
Maya,
cleared.
who was a
Yeah.
10 with Coca-Cola, is now to a 0. So
Nice.
we'll get a good update from her next week.
Yeah. Okay, I got a 0 on Garland. Yeah. Ooh, we got. I'm going to be the cheese man today. We got Don Skewers cheddar cheese. Or have you already done that one?
No, now I'm working on Wendy Kyle, and hers is Doritos. You can kiss those goodbye, Wendy Kyle, in about 1 minute. So Wendy Kyle's permission. I'm connected with Wendy Kyle. Am I Michael? No. Am I Wendy Loge? No. I'm Wendy Kyle. What is the
Really?
severity of my interest and craving and addiction? I've got to have them when I see them. Buy them double on sale. Buy them when I get gas at the gas station. What's my addiction to Doritos? 1, 2, 3, 8, 9,
They're
10.
expensive at the gas station.
I know. How many emotions? Under 5, 4, 3. There's 2 of them. Are they in column 6? Or sorry, B6, yes. Is it pride and shock? Do I need to know more? So I'm deleting pride. Deleting shock. Doing a couple extra things. Now, what is the severity of my interest and craving and desire? And got to have them when I see them. Buy them double on sale. Don't share them with anybody. Find them loose in the crack of my cart seat of the car. Doritos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There you go, Wendy Cowell. We are going to get an update from you next week.
Okay. Tuned into Don Skewers on cheddar. American cheese and cheddar cheese. Is that the same thing?
No, we're Canadian. We don't know the difference. There is a difference.
There is.
Yeah. And American cheese is it's probably half the price of Canadian cheese. You know, when Canadians go across the border, they always buy cheese because it's cheaper, but it's also different.
You have to remortgage here to buy cheese.
Well, you know, when I grew up, we had cheese at Christmas time.
Yeah.
So my subconscious, that is the only time I buy cheese. You know what else I only buy at Christmas time? And it's because of my dad. That was the big deal. Was grapes. Grapes are Christmas time, and so is cheese. But I don't eat cheese anymore, but I would find myself buying cheese at Christmas time and finding it odd that people would buy it in the summer. Like, cheese in the summer.
Huh. Jennifer Tanner says American cheese is highly processed and gross. Thanks, Jen.
Well, I'm Canadian and I didn't really want to say that, but hashtag Jen's right.
Okay. It's like the slices individually wrapped in plastic. Is that the American cheese?
I'm not sure.
Anyways, Dawn. Cheddar. Connected up to Dawn proxy. Good. So, severity of this: want, need, desire. Must have cheddar. Severity 10, 9, 7. So, trapped emotion. Can identify and clear. Yeah. Okay. 6. Pride, shame. It is shock. Found a shock. First one. Let's see if I'm one and done here.
We're shock hunting. Okay, Lori Mayo, this is interesting statistic. I just remember last week you worked on her frustration.
Yeah.
So before that session, her addiction and craving, all that for Pepsi, was a 10. And that session, even though you didn't work on it, got her to a 5 today.
Right.
So then I got rid of the 5. So you kind of collapsed some of the same emotions that were causing her to be addiction, even though you didn't work on it. So now, Lori Mayer, you'll be able to give us an update because your addiction or interest in craving and even trigger to want to buy it, and even when you see it and someone's drinking or you hear the commercial where it goes fizz, your interest is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay.
We got some comments of cheese here. I'm going to continue with Don here. Celia posted a link.
Now, I will agree with Holly Peters. She's from Wisconsin. That's the real cheese capital.
Oh, there we go. Award-winning.
I don't want to start a cheese war here. But
Canadian cheese is the best. Horrified. Huh, horror.
You know what my favorite cheese is goat cheese from Vancouver or from Salt Spring Island.
Oh, yeah.
And it's expensive. It's expensive. That's why I only get it at Christmas time. Garland's thanking you. Wendy Kyle's thanking me rather. And Margaret's having a conversation with Jackie in the chat. So she's saying, Jackie, I would love a clearing on bread too.
Spain?
So yeah. I don't know if Jackie's working with you right now. What's going on?
Nope. I'm working on Dawn.
I see. Jackie, it looks like she might be a new visitor. Jackie, I hope it's Jackie. Dunlevy, bread, especially here in Spain where it's served up with everything. Okay, so remember, we want to hear from everybody next Saturday, and if you can't join us live next Saturday, leave a comment because we want an update. That's what we're doing here. We're not just showing off. Okay, maybe just a little bit, but we're showing you from a distance, over the internet, over Skype, over a friggin' chat. It's over a chat.
Going on, people?
We are able to become your proxy and work with you. Imagine the impact that we could have on your health and your mental health and everything from procrastination to heartburn to nasal passage. See, it goes on and on and on. And if you're really not sure, because if you just think we're the food whisperers, no. You can go to my website, John and I have a document. John and I can help you with all these things on the menu. Not together, but we can each do a session with you of any of those chosen things. So,
yeah.
So I'm going to work with Jackie. Jackie, I don't think I need to pronounce her name correctly in order for it to work, although I respect not pronouncing names properly with a name like Lozier. Thank you. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you how I'm going to connect with her. I'm just looking at her name right now, and I'm just, without even knowing how to pronounce it, I'm just saying I have permission from that. There we go. I don't even know where you're from. Where are you from, Jackie? Let me know. Oh, here in Spain, Captain Obvious. So, yeah. Am I Michael? No. Am I Jackie? Am I in Canada? No. Am I in Spain? I am. So I'm asking about bread. It's everywhere. What is the severity of the habit of reaching for the bread or saying yes to bread or having bread with it or sopping it up with bread or making a sandwich with bread or having bread pieces or bread slices, any kind of bread from the bakery, from the restaurant, from my mother, from my aunt, anytime, anywhere, hot, warm, cold, frozen, doesn't matter where it is. What is the severity of my addiction, craving, habits, and triggers? And got to have it when I see it, smell it. When other people have it, say yes when it's offered. Bread, is it 8, 9, 10? How many emotions causing that? Under 5, 4, 3, 2 of them. Are they both in row B? B6. Is it pride? Shock. Pride and shock. Do I need to know more? You know what? Just for the, of it, I'm going to ask the question. When did this get lodged? Or when did this shock get associated with bread? Was I over 1 year old? 1 year old? Yes. Was I over 2? No. Look at that. 2 years old.
Hmm.
Sitting in her crib.
What
In that
happened?
little high chair.
Yeah.
Right? And something shocked her, and then she ate bread. Okay, and so it's 2 trapped emotions, yes. Did I get rid of them yet? No. So the first one is pride. That's actually called hurt pride in the book, pride. And the next one, shock. I'm going to do a couple other things quietly. So, before today's session, what was the severity of my addiction and craving the habit to have bread? Was it 8, 9, 10? And now it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Really?
Huh.
Okay. Oh, that's because there's an inherited one from her mother. Is it shock? Yeah, I can see living in Spain, everyone's got bread stuff, right? So now I'm deleting this inherited trapped emotion that her mother got trapped that was inherited to Jackie.
Huh.
So I'm getting rid of inherited shock.
Born with that.
Yeah. Is there more? Yes. Is it from me, my mom, or my dad? Oh, the whole family. The whole family. So, and it's shock. It's inherited shock from my dad. I'm releasing this inherited shock from my dad. Now, on a severity of 0 to 10, what is my severity of my interest, craving, desire, or ever wanting to have bread? Is it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1? Well. See, bread's got a lot of connections, right?
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Okay, so let's try this again. Are there any trapped emotions? Yes. Are they mine? Are they my dad's? Are they my mom's? Are they a grandmother? There we go. Which grandmother? 1, 2, 3. So 3 great grandmothers ago. Is it shock? Do I need to know more? So now I'm deleting shock from 3 grandmothers ago. Great grandmother. Deleting this inherited shock. Now, is there any more? No. Now what is the severity of my interest and craving and desire for bread? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
0. Nice.
Yep. Now I found that because I'm helping people with food every day. There's 2 food items that usually have like lots of emotions: bread and chocolate.
Huh.
And
Yeah, I
if you
see
think
bread, yeah.
Yeah, and if you think about chocolate and to me, it's always around, like chocolate, all the seasons, like Easter and Christmas and birthdays and everything about chocolate and
Yeah.
chocolate, everything's,
Candies,
there's so many
cakes.
opportunities to
Yeah.
have problems with that as far as emotions.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go, Jackie. So hopefully you can give us an update.
Yeah.
And did you work on Dawn right now?
I did cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, I did cheese today. She says, "Thank you, John. Much appreciated. Belated congratulations on your baby. All the best." Thanks, Don.
Yes, you have to look at John's Instagram account. Hey, our friend Heidi Dunstan's with us. Good morning to you. And I'm just scanning up here, John.
Yeah, I've got an update here. You want to scan here. So, a great testimonial, or I should say success story, with someone I worked with around 10 days ago or so. And this person, it was a video call, and this person came with low back pain and shooting pain down left leg, like sciatica. I think that's what she called it. And so we did the session, and then she booked in again a follow-up session just a few days ago, and said that the pain, both pain, back pain, shooting pain, completely gone, gone, 0. And I was like, okay, so tell me again how long you've had this pain for. I was curious because I didn't remember. And the low back pain, it started in 1995.
Wow.
Like 25 years, 24 years, right, of pain. So, and the shooting pain, it started in 2008. And it was gone after one session. So that's absolutely, miraculous. Not only that, but like her lifestyle changed. So she was actually like restricted duties at work, like a light duty at work for years and years and years, because she couldn't sit down. She couldn't sit at a desk for very long. She went back full time.
Nice.
Like this past week on Monday. Yeah,
That's
she's
a
like
great
so
story.
excited. Yeah, uh, we got a fan. Yeah,
That's right. Well, you know what? I want to give the list because you said a couple little trigger words, and when I hear people say those, right away in my head, I say to myself, I can correct that 100%. Here's the words I hear. I have
yeah,
the sharp shooting pain. Now, the sharp shooting pain means the energy isn't flowing, right? And all the channels, this is in my head, it's my cartoon, all the energy channels are all blocked, and the pain's getting all squeezed. So when you say you have sharp shooting pain, my head, 100% correction. Or when they say, my left side of my neck and my left arm and my left hip, I know I can fix that in minutes with the emotion code. Or when people say, I get restless legs, or I'm needing to move them all the time. Guess what's restless about them? Unprocessed trapped emotions. I get puffy feet. When I hear that stuff, I smile. So, yeah, I can work on that.
yeah.
Right then, right then and there. I helped a guy from the gym today, or this week. My trainer was working with him, and he kind of introduced me, and this guy was shy, didn't want to talk to me or anything. So, and I saw him limping out of the gym, and I kind of wanted to help him. Right? He's a
Yeah,
tattoo artist, and I said to my
cool.
trainer, I said, I really want to help him. He said, I think he'd really like you to help him, but you know what? You're going to need to reach out to him. Well, 3 years ago, I would have never done that. But
That's me
hashtag, I'm
twice.
not scared. Hashtag, I will do emotion code at Cora's and at 7-Eleven. So I got home and I found him on Instagram and I sent him a note. I said, hey, I just want to reach out. And so I explained kind of what I do. And I said, I can help you right now. You don't need to connect. Just give me permission. He told me where the pain was. And I released all of his pain over an Instagram chat or whatever that's called, direct message.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, absolutely. I love. Yeah, physical pain is like
Yeah.
kind of like my
So listen,
my
if you
sweet
live in
spot. Yeah.
Victoria, on September 26th, I'm doing an emotion code presentation here. It's with my meetup group. It's going to be the first one of the year. We're expecting 30 to 50 people. That's how many the room holds. And of course, that's what I'm going to attract because I am the master of attraction. And next, I'm in Phoenix on October 1st, and I'm doing an evening presentation there. It's called the Seven Keys presentation. I've trained 30 people, 30 practitioners, how to deliver the 7 keys to the emotion code process, just what John and I are doing. And they're in the front of the room. That's what I'm going to be doing, explaining the 7 keys. And you think it's exciting over over Facebook Live? You should be in the room when this is going down. It's very come to Jesus, and people are coming up and removing their pain. Anyway, October 1st in Phoenix, September 26th in Victoria. I have a law of attraction seminar coming up in Calgary, one coming up in Fort St. John. And the next training for the Business Growth Club, I'm mentoring 29 practitioners. I am going to teach them the model that I developed and use. It's the 3-step process for law of attraction from my book, Law of Attraction. And I have a special training for them. And we are going to use it to attract a record number of ideal clients. You know why we can do that? First, we're going to use law of attraction, and then we're going to put some spice on it. And what is the
Ooh,
spice? Emotion
Cajun.
code. When you add law of attraction and emotion code together, it's a formula for success. Imagine using law of attraction to get clear on your ideal anything, and then getting the emotion code to get rid of your doubts and beliefs about that. Hashtag the floodgates are open.
Open those valves. Yeah.
John,
Nice.
some people are new to us. Maybe they haven't booked an appointment before. Tell them what goes down. Say they go to your website and they want to book an appointment. What happens how do they do that without connecting with you first?
Yeah, absolutely. It's great to explain, especially for the podcast listeners that can't see. So you go to our websites. I'm at aliveandpeer.com. Michael is at removetrappedemotions.com.
Sure. Yeah.
And we have online scheduling. And so just click the button that says book a session, and a calendar will pop up. Set your time zone, and just find a time that that works for you, that meets our calendar. We don't need to go back and forth with 22 emails
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, how about tomorrow afternoon?"
Easy
You know,
breezy.
simple. And then you get a confirmation email, you get a reminder email. We can do a session on video like we're doing right now, like Zoom, Skype. We can do like FaceTime or Messenger, WhatsApp, lots of options. Or if you don't want to do video, we do it over the phone. And if you don't want to do that, you can just email us, just your list of concerns, and add a couple food items on that.
Yeah.
And we'll work on you completely remotely and email you the session notes, or just tell you when the session was done. And yeah.
Well, check us out now, John. We last night we had a chat about next week's topic, and we're one week ahead of topics. So, John, tell us what we've got going on next week. Today was an exception. I worked with 1, 2, 3, 4 people. How many did you work with?
2.
2.
Cheese.
So 6. Yeah, 2. Yeah, cheese. You're the cheese whisperer now.
If there was more cheese, I would have done more, but.
Yeah. So we did 6 people today. Next week we'll probably choose 2 people. And what's next Saturday's topic, please?
So we're gonna do a low self-esteem and lack of confidence, and we'd like to tie in business relationships and personal relationships as well. But essentially, it's something blocking you for esteeming yourself or feeling gratitude for yourself and all the good that you do in the world. Yeah. So does that sum it up?
It sums it up. Yeah, that's what we're doing next week. So well, you know what? My hunch is that you brought to mind somebody today that could really use a bro. So if that's true, you can go to removetrapped-emotions.com, take a look at the menu that John or I can help you with. A little space here to write down 5 food items and book an appointment, get it done. I know some of you are wanting to and thinking about it. Some of you had extreme success with just 1 minute. Imagine 25 minutes of me or John. Okay, John, thank you for a great show today. We did it. We got through lots of clients today, helping people, demonstrating how the emotion code works. So we're going to continue to monitor the chat. So if it's still live, or rather, if the live's over and you're watching it, say hello, let us know. If you're watching on YouTube, the same thing. Leave a comment, let us know that you're enjoying the show and what you liked. Okay, everybody. See you later.
See you next week.